Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well on this fine Thursday morning. Weather's nice here in Springboro. I know they're saying a chance of rain. We got a ton of rain yesterday.
We did, and I think more to come. I think this weekend's supposed to be rainy.
Yeah, I absolutely left my windows down yesterday.
When I was did you?
Yeah.
Was it bad?
It was bad.
It was bad.
I actually called my wife on the way home and was like, throw some towels in the garage.
Oh no.
So, because at lunch I ran home to I stopped at Speedway and grabbed some ices for Lisa and the kids and dropped them off, and then I was grabbing some.
That was sweet.
Well, I had to grab some lunch anyway, so I was driving back. It was really nice. So I had front and rear windows down.
Yeah.
And I must have pulled into the parking lot and forgot that my rear windows were down, and I just put my front windows up. And then at like 2:50 or so, like right before it was early, we got this like torrential downpour. I didn't think anything of it. So everyone's like hanging out until the rain stops, and then I go outside. I think Julie was with me, and I was like, oh no. And I looked, my rear windows were down. I was like, that's really bad.
Well,
really bad.
At least it was the rear.
No, it was not good because I had a gig the night before.
Oh, never
And
mind.
I had not unloaded my gear because I got home so late Tuesday night. So like my guitars, my amp, everything was like in the backseat of my car. So I called my wife and I was like, put some towels in the garage. Fortunately, everything was fine. I was going to say,
is everything okay?
Everything was fine. I don't have leather seats, so I had to worry about it. It just I was having to dry everything. So I'm an idiot. So I totally forgot. I put the front windows up.
Well, when it's nice and everything like that, I'm sure people have done it before.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's.
I'm not the first person to do that, but
that sucks.
Today's weather's supposed to be nicer. So, hi Michelle. Good morning from Florida. Sunny and 86.
Oh, sounds lovely.
That sounds excellent. Is it going to like top out at 86, or is it going to just? Is 86 on the way to
be like
97, 98?
It is July in Florida, so it is very hot.
Yeah, so what's new with you guys?
Not too much. We had a busy weekend. We actually went to Chamberlain, I think, Ohio over the weekend.
What's that?
It's a little south of Cincinnati.
Okay.
We went to the safari.
There's a safari?
There is a safari.
Like a drive-through?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was amazing. I was a sourpuss, I'm not going to lie, because this area built a new campground.
Mm-hmm.
And they, being brand new, there's no trees, no pool, no water, and it was hot. Hot. And then they were, talking about how ticks were bad. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, we have 2 dogs. And I'm like, I don't want my kids to have to deal with this. So I was being a sourpuss.
Yep.
Of course, we ended up going and I loved it. It was amazing. We didn't have problems with ticks, but I'm glad I actually did have a family friend watch the dogs.
That's good.
Because it was going to be hot anyways.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be cooped up in the motorhome. So the safari was amazing.
Was it cool?
It was awesome. I would go back and do it again.
Like what all did they have out there when you were driving through?
They had they had giraffes, they had zebras, they had ostriches, they had rhinos, which was
awesome.
Amazing. They had deer. I mean, deer were everywhere.
Oh, I bet.
They had Canadian deer. So I don't know. There's a lot of different type of deer looking animals. I don't truly remember what they were called, but I mean, it was like a 2-hour tour.
Yeah.
It started pouring on us when we started.
Were you like in your own vehicle, or they have like a Jeep kind of thing that you jump in?
They have like a bus.
Okay.
And they cut the windows off. They have like a little like fabric, not a fabric, but a roof over top.
Yeah, canopy top thing.
It started pouring on us. I'm like, okay, well, this is a good way to cool off. Yeah. We were burning up.
Yeah.
And then it started thundering and lightning, and surprisingly, Aniston did great.
That's awesome.
Allie freaked out.
Really?
We had to pull off and get out of the bus and get underneath the shelter. But I am so glad it did because the skies were beautiful.
Awesome.
The animals were loving the cool temperatures that kind of came through, and the giraffes, they had baby giraffes just running around like crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
It was amazing. Aniston was in heaven because she loves, she's always been crazy about giraffes. So it was a good time. So if you're in Ohio, I think it's in Chamberlain, Ohio, a little south from Cincinnati. It's called the Wilds. And
I wonder if there's one up in Columbus called the Wilds too. That's by the Columbus Zoo, and they have a safari too.
It is Columbus. Did I say Cincinnati?
You said, because I was going to ask you. I was like, oh, that's cool because I know there's one in Columbus.
No, it's Columbus.
Because the one in Columbus, like you can like rent a yurt and stuff like that during the summertime and do safaris. It looks great. That was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, and those yurts are only like for adults only and
yeah.
I
somehow ended up on their email list. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is Columbus, Ohio. So south of Columbus,
south of Cincinnati is Kentucky.
Yes.
Speaking of which, hi Patty.
Hi Patty.
And Linda. You're talking about south of Cincinnati. We have people jumping in saying they're from Kentucky. So.
I hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, if you guys are, want to go to a safari, the Wilds near Columbus is amazing. I heard it's pretty awesome. Every penny.
Yeah. Hey Cliff. Thanks for joining us, Cliff. Hopefully everything's feeling okay and the rehab's going well and all that. So always happy to see you here. So got any fun crafts, anything? I saw your bee one still continues to
the bee one is
go bananas.
Genuinely keeping me busy. I did post a new one, a little Christmas in July craft, which that one is keeping me busy as well.
Good.
I'm liking this. But other than that, I'm moving into fall. I did a pumpkin one yesterday, and I think I've got another pumpkin one coming after that. And I'm just trying to get my list together and trying to crack out all these crafts for the fall and start Christmas. So that way, when busy season comes, I can just push them out.
This is the time to do it because July is traditionally always been our slowest month of the year, and that's accurate. Literally every year. Yeah. So generally, once kids start going back to school, for some reason, people start thinking fall.
Yep.
And then it just takes off. I meant to do this, but camera.
I didn't even know.
So now we got a bunch of guys here. As you guys noticed, we mentioned last week that a lot of you guys were asking about Christmas in July and things like that. So we want to know, what is your favorite Christmas holiday decorating style? Obviously, some people like to do primitive stuff. Some people like, a lot
earthy, bright.
Yeah, I know someone that likes, real glittery, that kind of stuff. So shiny, glittery, and we sell all of that stuff. So let us know if you have a preferred style, things like that. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. We would love to hear from you guys.
Cliff said the African Safari in Port Clinton is cool to drive through.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I didn't know that there was one there too.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah. It was beautiful. The scenery, just like the different colors of the greens.
And you said it's 2 hours to go through the whole...
It was about 2 hours, yeah. We did the sunset, so they provided us with dinner, which we didn't know. I don't know why we did not know. So we ate before we went.
Okay, so it's like a whole package thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And we went, and they're like, oh, yeah, dinner's going to be ready here in a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it was all right. But yeah, it was awesome.
Awesome. Denise is down with the primitive.
Yep.
Yes. Good morning, Gloria.
Good morning. How are you?
Gloria, your crosses should be here literally any day.
Yay!
Literally any day. I asked Pam the other day. I said, "Hey, what's going on with that container?" And she's like, "Any day." And I was out Tuesday, so I was kind of hoping that would have been the day,
hopefully.
So I wouldn't have had to help unload it. But looks like I didn't escape that one. So Michelle said your safari thing sounded really neat.
Yes, it was awesome. I would definitely do it again.
That is excellent. So did you bring
I did.
Bring your craft? I know because I know you said you posted a holiday one for everyone to see.
Here is the craft that I posted this week. It was super easy. I was looking around trying to find like song lyrics and trying to get. I was like looking on Amazon to have it sent, and I'm like, you know what? I can easily do this myself. So I printed off. I found a free printable, and I stained it with coffee, which honestly, it was pretty easy.
You stained the paper with coffee?
Yeah, I stained the paper with coffee. Yeah. All I did was put it in like a little casserole dish, put this sheet in there, pour some coffee in there, put some grounds in there to help kind of give the
grittiness
texture to the paper. I think I only left it in there for about maybe 5 minutes. Pulled it out, dried it off a little bit, put it in the oven at 200 for maybe a minute. It was dry and it was ready to use.
So did you print on it before you put it in the coffee?
I did.
And it didn't take any of the ink off or anything? Because I know sometimes when you put
it did kind of lighten it a little bit, but it didn't smear. Issue. Yeah. No issue at all. So
awesome. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if the ink would kind of wash off the paper when you put it in there. That's good to know.
Yeah. So and then I just put our little painted this, put some moss, and then made a cute little bow. I know some people said the bow kind of covered up the title, but you can easily take that off. I thought about, stringing some bells from this, some round jingle bells from it, and hanging it down and keeping it more simple. There's so many different ways you can craft with that. But yeah, so that one was my first Christmas in July, and I had fun with it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let us know. Always let us know what you guys are working on. I would imagine. I think Cliff has mentioned he's been working on Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I think he has
for a while.
I don't. So, are you still able to work with your Christmas stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully. Let us know. And for the rest of you guys out there, like when do you typically start working on Christmas crafts? I know you start working on them obviously early because of you got to have stuff lined up for.
Yeah, I always say, I need to be 3 months ahead of time, but it just never happens. Because when I have things planned, and I think I just talked about this to somebody, when you have things planned, it's never going to work out.
Never goes according to plan.
No, not at all. So usually I try to at least be 2 months ahead of time if I can.
Gotcha. And I know a lot of the folks like that have booths and shows and stuff like that. You got to start really early so that way by the time those shows start in November or so, late October, early November, you got to have your stuff done and ready to go. So I know that's why I think Cliff and them are starting really early.
Props to you guys.
Yeah.
Trying to get everything ready, and especially for the seasons to come.
Yeah, I generally don't think about anything Christmassy until Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It's probably because I pick Christmas and pack Christmas orders like year round, so it's
one of those things.
It's one of those things where I see it and I'm around it all. I mean, you walk in our warehouse and you see tens of thousands of items like some of this stuff behind us that we'll get to in a minute here. It's like I'm just surrounded by Christmas stuff.
Yep, all the time.
All the time.
It's great. I love it. It's fun.
All the time. Hi, Christy. Thanks for joining us again. Glad to see you here on the regular. So a lot of you guys were asking about Christmas in July last week. So that's what we got for you guys today. Yeah. So let's start with we have some stuff here on the table.
These.
I know we mentioned in some previous episodes about all of the little little flocked stuff we have coming in, a lot of different colors like the bears and the penguins and all that. Well, in addition to that, now we have flocked deer.
Yep. We have them without the antlers.
Yeah, you can get them with or without the antlers. You can get the bucks or the does. You got little Santa Clauses now. Which somebody mentioned having the deer with one, like having a set of, I think, 8. Is there 8 on this sled? 8. Yeah. And having like one with a little red Rudolph nose. I'm like, that's a good idea. I guess we can just paint it. I don't know how well it would stay on that flocked probably
material.
Need to, because we would, depending on demand, would there be enough for Pam to bring in?
Yeah.
And have so many made where they have to go the extra step of painting the nose. So, I mean, these you could use acrylic paints on those and just put a red dot on it. You could use acrylic paint on those.
If not, I'm sure you could probably sand that area down just slightly.
Yeah. Because otherwise it might kind of look splotchy on the flocking. But we have the Santas. We have
little snowmen.
Little flocked snowmen. We have... here's the penguins I mentioned. The penguins
are super cute.
Yes.
Here, let's get them out.
Open them up.
We can't see the little penguins.
I'm too lazy to repack stuff, so I'm like,
I'll do it.
Sounds good. Meanwhile, good morning, Deanna. How you doing?
Okay.
Hello, Bev.
Am I on the screen?
Yes.
Look how cute.
There you go.
The penguins are so cute.
Yeah, Chrissy said the Santas are cute.
Yeah.
Cliff said I said that, yeah. But yeah, and so we have a lot of stuff in the new flock stuff. Not just, little elves would be cute.
Oh, that would be... No, I think we have them.
We might have them.
I think I remember seeing them.
Craftbox Chrissy said Happy Feet. It does look like the penguin from Happy Feet.
Always makes me happy.
It absolutely does. Now that you mention that,
I think
if you know the movie, that really does look like a little guy from Happy Feet.
I was thinking.
Good catch, Christy.
The miniature elves that we have. We have dollhouse elves.
Yeah, we have the doll. I don't think
they're not flocked, but
I'm sure Pam is watching. Pam, at some point down the road, if we're looking to expand our flocked miniature empire even further.
They sell like crazy.
Everything does. Everything does.
Every single one.
I've had carts where like I just go on like aisle 3 and aisle 4 down the end where all of the flock stuff is, and it's just filling totes with multicolored bears. Because like we have the pack of the bears now that are all like the pastel multicolors. And I had somebody call because they're a big like Grateful Dead fan, and they're like, and they ordered a whole bunch of them because they're a fan of the band The Grateful Dead, and their mascot is a little like psychedelic colored bear.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have the dancing bear mascot.
Huh.
And this person was like, "Oh my god, these are perfect!" So they ordered a whole bunch of multicolored flock bears.
That's awesome.
To give out at Grateful Dead concerts or something like that. So.
Michelle said, "Put a tiny pom pom on the nose." That would be a good idea.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do that. It would have to be definitely on the smaller side, but you could absolutely.
We've got them.
We do.
We do have
the miniature pom-poms.
Very teeny tiny
seed-like
pom-poms.
What do you have over there? Anything? I don't leave anything on that side of the table?
You know, I figured we could show off these paper mache homes. They are always a hit for the Christmas time. I know, I think last year, which I was going to try to do myself this year, they take these paper mache houses and make gingerbread houses out of them. They paint them and just make them in cute little gingerbread houses to sit along for your Christmas display. So I thought I was going to try to tackle that. And, make some for this Christmas.
Nice. Yeah. Now we have customers that, because they're ornaments, they do come with the gold string on the top. People will paint them. They'll decoupage them. Yeah. I mean, they're a blank canvas.
Yeah. I have multiple followers on Facebook that post our homes where they have little parties, get-togethers, especially around the holiday season. You have those more gatherings like that. And they buy all these homes, paper mache homes, and all this dollhouse items, and they create these little Christmas villages.
Oh, that's cool.
To put in their Christmas displays. So it's just a fun little thing to do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And we have a bunch of them.
We do.
Different styles, different sizes. Obviously, these are always a big seller.
Yep.
Velvet poinsettia, and of course, glitter, sparkle.
Glitter everywhere.
Glitter
you can make haunted houses too. Yes, you sure can.
Oh, of course you could. Yeah. These I mean, anything we sell is not necessarily limited to any specific thing. I mean,
I keep on wanting to try that as well. I know we've got a lot of dollhouse Halloween type items, graveyards and bats and all this stuff.
Yeah,
so
Adam did that. Remember that video that Adam did with the ghost in the rocking chair and all that?
Yeah.
And that was just using dollhouse stuff that he grabbed out of the warehouse. So everything is, if you're crafty and creative enough,
you can do it.
Yep. Blank canvas.
Yep.
So let me see what I can pull off of here without destroying what Adam set up.
So these signs are always a hit for your front doors. We've got many different styles in these.
There we go.
That are already pre-done. You can just leave it as is. You can put bows on them, make your own bows. You can embellish it, even put it in the middle of a wreath to add more to this. Yes. But we do, if you like to make your own, we do have the big wooden circle cutouts, round cutouts. So you can make your own door hangers.
And we sell can't tell, these are actual cutout. I mean, they're painted, but this is actually dimensional. These are different cutouts that are glued onto here. So, which you can buy this as the finished item, or again, we have these cutouts or similar cutouts that you can make and do it how you want it.
Yep.
Do it how you want it. Oh, let's see. I know we've been, you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about all the metal stuff we got in.
We've got a lot of metal stuff.
And there's so much, to the point that we flirted with at some point doing another metal episode, because as we continue to go through all of those trailers,
new stuff.
We're still finding new stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I think we've shown these before, but these galvanized trees with all the kind of grungy, rustic painting on them.
I mean, I could see, taking your twine and putting like a small little layer on the bottom, adding some bells or, a rustic star on the top. There's just so many things that you can do with these.
Yeah, they are solid. We have, they are nice. They're welded, so these aren't going to come apart or break. We have different sizes. You can kind of see back here, we have a green one back here that has another newer, super popular item that we started getting back in. These Sissel Angels.
We got them in different sizes. We've got blacks.
Different colors. Yeah. Different color. Yeah, different color Sissel. We have some that have that are like a dyed Sissel. But these are all handmade. Nice mesh and gold wings. As you just saw, and it is standing. It does have a wire.
It looks like it has two.
The dress. Yeah, the dress is actually wire wrapped in jute on the front and back, so it does stand on its own, or as you saw, you can put it on top of one of the trees.
Carmen,
hey,
hello.
Carmen,
how are you?
Better late than never. Always happy to see you here, Carmen.
Yes,
how's the weather in Miami? Probably beautiful as always.
Yes.
Would be my guess. So, Carmen, since you're just joining us, but we know you're all about Christmas stuff and that. We are asking, what is your favorite holiday Christmas, decorating style? So whether it's primitive, rustic, shiny, modern.
Grungy, not grungy, but neutrals.
Yes, neutrals. Or some people like, if you're like our buddy Ed Turchak, you like, a lot of, kind of brighter colors. And I don't know if I ever showed you one of the pictures of one of Ed's trees that he sent me.
No, I don't think you have.
Ed's got like 9 Christmas trees in his house.
I do remember you saying that, yeah.
And some are like 20 feet tall. Like he's going to have like people get up on ladders and stuff to help him decorate. But he's got one that's got all kinds of like white and like pastel pink and pastel blue, like peacock feathers.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's incredible. Like the man missed his calling. As he could have absolutely just been somebody that just gets paid to decorate people's houses for Christmas. So I don't know. He just does it, but he starts in like June or July.
I don't blame him
if
he has that many.
He has so much. Yeah, I'll send you. I'll forward you an email he sent me a couple of years ago with all of his some of his trees, and it's incredible. And I don't know if you're on here watching, but always incredible to see your stuff. Let's see. So much Carmen. Chrissy said, "Yeah, so primitive. Yeah, for the Angels for sure." Traditional farmhouse Christmas. I have like 8 trees in my house at Christmas time.
I need to step up my game. I think I talked about this last year, and my husband, who works here, he's out mowing, so he
Yeah,
can't bash me on here, so I can talk all I want. But
you know he's gonna see it later. But...
I know, but he's not gonna come on here and
like normal
pick at me.
Yeah.
Like he normally does.
Like he normally does.
I need to pick up my game. I need like 5 other trees in my house.
So when I head out to lunch after this and I see Chris and I say, "Hey, what's this I heard about you? You guys have to get like 4 or 5 more Christmas trees." I'll make sure I catch him off guard. I'll wait till he like gets off the mower. He's like covered in grass. I'm like, "Hey, what's this about you guys buying 5 more Christmas trees?" Here. There he is.
No, you heard nothing. You're supposed to be out there mowing.
He's probably done. I heard him out there when I like got here at like 8:30. Like 8:30, I was in my office and I heard him mowing. So I figured he was done.
Some are tabletop trees.
Chris, have fun with all those Christmas trees you're apparently buying. And
you got to go to Las Vegas here soon, so you can pick me up some when you go for work.
Oh, when he's out there at the show?
Yep, when he's at the show.
Do they have trees and stuff out there? There's a lot of Christmas stuff?
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure. You can pick me up some. Yep.
Can only fit so much, though, before you gotta pay like $70 for every additional bag, so...
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to get Christmas trees through security.
Though
I don't know what the TSA policy is on artificial Christmas trees, but
oh, we know some.
Chris,
people.
it sounds like you're expected to come back with 4 or 5 of them.
He's still outside. I can hear him leaf blowing. He came on here just to say I'm here.
He's probably listening.
He is.
So, and he stopped for a second just to let you know you're not getting one over on him. Even when he's not watching,
he's listening.
He's always watching.
Jeez. Anyhow,
Carmen said Miami had much rain, but not so bad now. And Carmen likes neutrals.
Yeah. I like the neutrals. Yeah. I always go to green, like a really dark, like kind of neutral, earthy colors are always just, I don't know. It's just very warmy and whatnot. Which I did look. Trying to figure out what the trends are for this Christmas.
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
It says that
what is it this year?
It's a mix of rich jewel tones and warm, inviting hues like burgundy, navy blue, which navy blue I think was last year as well. And the deep greens are popular along with the chocolate brown. So it's going to be more of that kind of
darker, muted. To me, that's not Christmassy, though. Like, all the darker... Seems like it should be more like reds, greens, bright colors, happy, cheery time of year.
My family, my parents, they were all about, like, the bright and glittery. So, they still are. So, I get it there. So, I like to kind of... have more of my style as much as I can. I can't really have my style with my kids and all the ornaments that we have.
Yeah.
So that's why we just need to get a tree for our bed.
See, we have a couple. So like our main big tree in the living room is very much more of a theme, color coordinated. Like Lisa has a lot of it's like a lot of blues, pinks, greens, things like that, and everything kind of a lot of those tones, so it looks very uniform. And then Lisa has a tree in her craft room. That's like all of her special ornaments that she wants to display. And then the kids have trees that their ornaments go on. So that way everything's kind of separated, and there's kind of a theme to stuff and that. And I don't have a tree because the exterior lighting is my Christmas tree.
Yes, that's
I do enough with that.
That's Chris's as well.
So, Gloria said, "I love trees outside."
Outside.
Cliff said, "Traditional decorations, just a lot of them." Christy said, "Take notes,
yes,
Mr. Nicky."
I love it. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Gloria was saying hi to Chris. Michelle said, "Have you all seen the new Halloween colors? Black, orange, hot pink, and turquoise?"
I could see turquoise, but hot pink.
See, I can see hot pink more than turquoise.
Yeah, no, I can see turquoise.
I know I've seen people that will do like black, orange, pinks, things like that.
What's pink?
I haven't seen turquoise so much with Halloween stuff.
Not Halloween.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
We're gonna have to do some research.
Yeah. Where'd you hear that at? Am I missing the train here?
This is new to me, but I'm generally not one for Pinteresting, if that's a verb. Chrissy said Summerween is new and I love it. Summerween?
What is that?
Or like, is it like Christmas in July but for Halloween?
Yeah, please tell.
Pam said hot pink ghost. Yeah. I've seen people use pink as a Halloween color, but I guess I need to
incorporate pink in my Halloween.
Sounds like it. I'm still curious about what Summerween is.
Yes.
Christy said Dollar General Michaels has a lot of those colors, so I guess so. I guess they're pushing that stuff out, so creating. They're probably like, gosh, what do we have an overabundance of? Yeah. Hot pink and turquoise stuff. So let's push it out. Let's add that for Halloween and see what else we get that stuff out.
No,
there.
Halloween is not regular Halloween
No, it's not.
Anymore.
No. I mean, I know people that like how some people are with Christmas. Like Halloween is their thing.
It has blown up.
Yeah.
Immensely over the last maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
Which that's one thing I've never. I mean, I decorated for Halloween, but ever since I started doing the crafts here, it is so much fun crafting for Halloween. It is so much fun. I love it.
We have a lot of people that
I get it.
We used to have a lot of orders for a lot of Halloween stuff.
It's just a different style that you're not used to. I mean, you're used to, but it's not a normal style that you decorate with.
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 or 3 bins in the basement that is just Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Yeah. Christy said yes. Shelly said I would think Hobby Lobby would have them too. Yeah, I mean if that's kind of the new popular thing, you're gonna run into that everywhere.
Well, I guess I will be getting on my game with the bright colors on Halloween.
We're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
We'll have to certainly do Halloween stuff. I've
seen the dark purple.
Oh yeah. I think dark purple's been a kind of a Halloween staple for.
Yeah, I've always stayed with the darker colors for.
Yeah, for Halloween I think.
For Halloween and then
blacks, purples, oranges. Yeah. I mean, like I have Halloween, the kind of light stuff I put in the bushes and everything. It's all black, purple.
Yeah.
It's like purple, orange, kind of greens, that kind of stuff. So. Chrissy said, I love the fun and ghosty stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
Shelly said, I agree, crafting for the holidays, any holiday, is a totally different aspect.
It really is. It is so much fun to just incorporate just different things and just have fun with it.
Oh, okay. So maybe this is where so Colleen said, turquoise colored pumpkin started as a way to show a house with treats that are for food allergy awareness.
I did know that, yes.
I had not heard that,
they
but
either
that makes
put the turquoise pumpkins on their porch, or they put a light in their
So that's essentially they're letting trick or treaters know that they have treats that are allergy safe. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
I had not heard that, but if that would make sense, why turquoise would start to kind of all of a sudden be,
But I haven't really seen, a lot of people are not, I mean, never mind. People are giving out candy still for Halloween, but I know more people are moving to trinkets and bags of chips and popcorn and...
See, our kids is always pretty much
juice.
Just straight candy.
We get a big old
mixture.
Really? Yeah, we do.
We just always ones will have the people that would give out like pennies and stuff like that, or... they're out of candy. It's like when you're a kid, it's like, what am I do with 3 cents? But
no, nothing anymore.
Yeah. Our kids mainly is all just candy. They might get a bag of chips.
Aniston asked, she's like, when is Halloween? I said, well, we've got a few months. She's like, good, because we need some more candy on top of our fridge.
Yeah, there you go.
Because she was asking for a treat. I'm like, we don't really have any treats in this house. I mean, like, we have some Oreos and some popsicles.
Tell her, like, well, sorry, kid, you're going to have to wait till October.
She's like, but I want some candy. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey.
Not that season yet.
You're going to have to go to Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah. Lori said peanuts. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we usually try to have a variety of stuff, and I'll just hold the bowl out and let the kid pick what they want. So if they don't want something with peanuts, they don't need something with peanuts. So generally try to have a good mix. So Christy said, I work for a children's hospital, and more awareness to the turquoise pumpkin needs to be addressed.
Yes, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because I mean, this is the first I've heard of it. So I know you'd mentioned you knew about it, but I had never heard of it. I don't even know that I don't even ever remember when we were younger taking the kids trick-or-treating. I don't even remember seeing turquoise.
I don't think I don't know when it started. It hasn't been long, I don't think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. And it just took me a little bit to understand it.
So it's probably more of a recent awareness kind of thing.
I could be wrong, but
it's definitely an important one too, because kids that have like nut allergies, things like
peanut butter. Well, yeah.
Chrissy said not that long ago. Okay, so it's a fairly recent thing. So it's more of just people need to get more of the word out to understand what that means. So. And
thank you for working at the Children's Hospital.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. Anything else we want to? I mean, got some paper mache stuff back there while I'm thinking of it.
Come on, Nichole, give her a candy bar. I didn't have a candy bar. I mean, I am the one that I will break down and I will pull out the bucket off the refrigerator and we will sit down on the floor and we will have a treat. That is one thing especially.
See, I would have guessed they would have just, if you said no, they'd just go to Chris and be like, yeah, you can have some candy.
No, Chris is like, no. He's like, I don't like candy. I don't like chocolate. So no, I don't have anything. No, it's always been a thing. Like if the girls have like dance or whatnot after they get done, we come home and we would pull the bucket if we have candy off the fridge. We would sit on the floor in the kitchen and just enjoy a treat after their dance or volleyball or whatnot. But that's always been our thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Colleen said, last few years. Okay. Yeah, and Gloria, I agree. You'll get a candy bar.
You do it.
Okay. I'll get some candy in my office the next time Aniston's here. I'll be like, hey, I heard your mom won't give you a candy bar.
I mean.
Come here. I'll give you one. I'll get you some candy.
No, I was looking. I was like, well, we don't have candy. So I was like, well, maybe we can make some cookies. We have nothing for cookies. Sorry, child. I like sweets, so I would give in because I could get some.
Yep. I mean, the kid already runs down to my office when she's here. If I have candy...
Oh, she'll love you.
She won't. Well, she'll follow me around all the time anyway, so...
Yeah. She was trying to bribe my parents to bring candy the other day and suckers.
Did it work?
They forgot.
Oh.
And they felt really bad.
So it did work. They were gonna cave in and do it.
They were.
But that's what grandparents do.
Yeah.
So I think every kid learns very quickly that they ask their parents for something and they say no. Make a beeline straight to the grandparents because they have a hard time saying. I think it was my parents joked one time. They're like, well, they're our grandkids and we're going to spoil them because that's what grandparents do.
Well, yeah. So. I mean, Lord, my parents were, so strict about the house. Don't eat here.
Yeah.
Food stays in the kitchen. Nothing else everywhere. And there was a room for, the living room. You do not sit there.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years later, we have they have grandchildren.
Sit wherever they want.
You can eat, whatever. Yep. One Christmas, they got stocking stuffers as silly string. And we had a fight in the living room where we were not allowed to have food or sit.
That's funny.
We had a fight in silly string, and we still see silly string because they have like a really high ceiling.
There's still some stuff up there.
It's still there. Good memories.
That stuff's not as easy to clean up as it looks sometimes.
No, but it was fun.
So, Shelly said Halloween has become a new beast over the years.
It really has.
Yeah, it's a big thing now. I mean, when we were kids, it was one night, and that was it. People didn't. People maybe put decorations out for trick or treating, but now
you're decorating everywhere.
It's a big deal. I mean, like Kings Island, they have Haunt Fest. Haunt Fest starts like Labor Day weekend or something like that, and runs all the way through a lot of September into October, and it's constantly packed. So it's a big deal now. Carmen said my dad would eat all the chocolate candy. He said he was checking them first for safety.
I do that.
Every parent knows that move.
Yep. Gotta check it.
You're like, I heard these peanut butter cups people might be sticking needles in them. I better try it.
This one didn't taste that
Oh,
great.
this one looks like it might have been opened a little bit. I better test it first for safety. That's right. Chrissy said, what trinkets do you all have as an option for the turquoise buckets?
So we have, I know a lot of kids, they get really excited for even little animals. I mean, the kids that are trick-or-treating, they're usually younger. But we do have these plastic animals that you can put in there. You can put these flocked animals in there.
Yeah.
That's a great option.
Cliff is saying you can use stickers, pencils, little knickknacks. Shelly said, I remember that, and her dad would do the same with them. So, yeah, silly string is fun yet messy.
It is messy.
Yeah,
and that's
you can
why
try to get it all up, and you're always afterwards going to find little pieces of it stuck to everything.
I was shocked that they're like, I think my mom started it too. They all pulled out the silly string. Every single person in the living room had one, and my mom started shooting it off. I'm like, have you lost it? But it was the best thing ever. We still talk about it to this day.
I don't know if you guys can see it because I wanted to point out this item because I've never seen it before. So as you guys know, we've got a lot of new driftwood stuff in recently. This driftwood garland up here, and if Nichole, the link will be in the comments and in the description.
I can pull it down.
I'll get it. I just didn't know how Adam had it.
I think he just shoved the piece of wood down. Because it's really nice. No silly string or toilet paper. I wonder if... Do people still toilet paper?
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yes. My daughter's a cheerleader, and every year the cheerleaders have a night where they go out after it gets dark, and the parents drive them around, and they toilet paper all the football players' houses. And then generally a lot of times the football players will have a night where they return in kind. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. I have some really funny... video from our front door camera from a couple years ago when they came to toilet paper our house, and my wife works at the schools. A lot of the kids know her, so she answered the door because one of the kids rang the doorbell. You see the video? They're like talking to her, and they all have toilet paper and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this driftwood garland, I didn't even realize we had a Christmas one in, but it's got some glitter flocked snow on the driftwood, and then there's these tree trunk slices with reindeer cutouts, deer cutouts.
It's got pine cones all over
Pine cones on it. So I had never seen this, which is why I thought it was kind of cool to show you guys. Yeah, all this flocked snow.
It's a great thing that you can add into your tree.
Brand new item.
A lot of people are using garlands, different style garlands and florals into your tree to fill it up.
Yeah, and I've seen people that do like the coastal Christmas kind of thing, which is really popular.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
There's a lot of light blues and silvers and stuff like that. Gloria said, we buy all the good stuff for Halloween candy, so if we have leftovers, we know it'll get eaten.
I'm like, nope, this bag doesn't have Reese cups or peanut butter.
That's a pro move right there. Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, don't buy candy you wouldn't eat yourself, because then you're going to be stuck.
Yeah, I was very sad last year we did not have the peanut M&Ms, and that is my all-time favorite. And I'm like, we're going trick-or-treating. I'm like, nobody is handing out peanut M&Ms. Where are these peanut M&Ms? Yeah. We come to this house that has a bowl out in their driveway, says take one piece, and they have peanut M&Ms in there. I'm like, I told the kids, I'm like, I don't care, just go grab.
Yeah.
Each one of you, I will give you an extra piece of candy. Just please go get me some peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, that's right.
Chris is like, that's terrible.
Chrissy said, haha, are you one of those drivers, Dad? No, that would be my wife. So a lot of the moms would drive the girls around. So it is fun. The girls all, like, they dress all in black. They put on, like the football, like, eye black and makeup and all that stuff, and sneak around, and they absolutely have a whole night just toilet papering.
That would be fun.
Yeah, they usually have like one or two SUVs just loaded up. The whole backs are loaded up with toilet paper. And
I would have fun with that.
So fun of living in a small town.
Yeah.
You still get away with some stuff like that. Debbie said, that's cool. Carmen said, that's beautiful. All year round, add different decor for each holiday.
You could, yeah.
Do any of you guys do that? To have the year-round tree? Because I know that's a thing now where people will like leave their Christmas tree up. They just change the ornaments for the holiday.
I don't.
Because I know people, I have friends on Facebook and stuff like that will post, it's their Christmas tree, and then it's a New Year's tree, and then it's an Easter tree, and then it's a 4th of July tree.
If I had the room in the house to keep a tree up and not feel like it's just taking up too much room, I would do it just for the girls, because I know they would have fun with that. We used to throw eggs, yes. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, back when I was in high school, that was
eggs cost too much now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you want to, that's a good way to tell if somebody has been really naughty. If there's like 12 broken eggs against their front door,
Yeah.
It's like, man, someone just threw like $7 worth of eggs at that house. They must have really made someone mad. They must have whatever they did, they must have deserved it.
Yeah.
Someone's throwing $7 worth of eggs at their house. So, Christy said, I like garland now that I have a fireplace. Yeah, can't go wrong with garland. Yeah. Can't go wrong. Christy said, I have Valentine's and St. Patty's Day and Halloween. There you go. Colleen said, I have a tree on my front porch with lights on all year.
We do too.
Sometimes I decorate it for different lights. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we change out. We have like the grapevine trees and like boxwood trees. And we cover it with like different lights.
Yeah, we don't have a tree. We have this big like 1x6 that's kind of stained and it's kind of primitive. And it's got little galvanized buckets hanging on like rope going down it, and then my wife will swap out, like in the fall she'll put fall kind of colored flowers in it, in the spring she'll put spring flowers and little like alligator clip birds and stuff like that. So that's kind of something like that we have that on our front porch that kind of just gets swapped out seasonally with different accents in that. So Shelly said, I still have pushpin dolls on for the light fan chains in the bedroom.
Do you really?
Pushpin? Where's a pushpin doll?
I don't know.
Shelly, what's a pushpin doll?
I'll have to see a picture.
Nikki's like, know what a pushpin doll is.
I'm curious.
My first thought was like a voodoo doll, but you wouldn't have a voodoo doll of Mr. and Mrs. Claus because that would get you cold in your stomach.
Are they like the knitted ones, like or crochet?
Are they like the crochet dolls?
Crochet. I just now took down Easter stuff in my living room.
Just now?
Yeah. I have been so busy. I keep on forgetting. You can share a picture, Mom, since you made them. Okay, Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen, your daughter wants you to share a picture.
Yeah, I want to see a picture.
So,
is it the crochet dolls, though?
I think the ones that you like, if you like do sewing and stuff like that, you keep all your your sewing, your tack pins. And
I have one up here that is a granny with her butt sticking out, with pins sticking in her butt
and out of the back of her head.
And the back of her head.
There's pins all over the place. Yeah, like I said, I first thought it was a voodoo doll, but I'm like, that wouldn't make sense if it was Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
That reminds me of the grannies off of Bluey, if you guys have grandchildren or kids.
Yeah. Magnolia Madison, please add many more rusted items. Love them, always. We're always adding more rusted stuff. We love rustic. That's honestly one of the biggest segments of our business year-round, because we have rusted stuff for Halloween, we have rusted stuff for Easter, rusted stuff for the holidays, bells, cutouts. We got the safety pins back in. Yeah, is there anything specific
that you're looking for?
We may have it, because we have a lot. So let us know. We can check and see if it's something that we currently carry. So
pushpin dolls are made with cloth and filled with cotton balls. Okay. Oh, I want to see a picture though. They're hanging from your your fan lights.
That's cool. Like just hanging on the pool chain on the pool chains, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I could see that being easily forgotten to change out or remove.
Yeah.
I mean, you see them like, oh, I need to change those, and then you're off doing something else.
And the next time you see them, you're like, oh, I really need to go to change those.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm guilty of procrastination. Usually it's like 2 or 3 times, and like I think my wife was like, I need the bin for the 4th of July decorations, and it was like, a week after 4th of July. I was like, oh yeah. Let me go down to the basement and get that one.
Well, at least it's not as bad that,
Yeah, it's not Easter. I mean, I'm a couple days late. I'm not 3 months late.
Well, it happens.
Happens to the best of us. Carmen said, I use a wooden ball for the head and make wire glasses for the face.
Oh, that's
awesome. Cool. That's awesome.
Rusted, we don't. And I was thinking,
are they cutouts, or are they an actual, like, they take a rusted ball and make...
Yeah, are they flat cutouts, or are they like...
Yeah, let us know. Pam, if you're watching, I don't know if any of our vendors currently have anything like that we could order. We'll have to look those up on Amazon.
Because I would like a big old wooden acorn cutout. I've seen a lot of crafts made with that.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we have one of those?
Carmen said she's taking a picture now, and she said Shelly left them hanging on the bedroom fan instead of just a chain. So they're actually hanging from the fan blades. Like if she turns the fan on, or like Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus just whip, are they just like whipping around on the fan? I'm very curious.
Yes.
I'm very curious now.
We do that with the elf.
Yeah, I've hung them from the fan before. And it's like, don't turn the fan on. He's gonna launch behind the Christmas tree or something. So yeah, Carmen, we appreciate it. Yeah, we'd love to see. And for everyone, you know, whatever Christmas crafts you guys are working on, feel free to post a picture in the comments, or and if it's using items that you got from factorydirect.craft.com, even if you're just posting it on Facebook for yourself and for your friends to see, certainly tag us in it, because then we'll see it, or send a picture through a Facebook message or an email. And you know, Nikki and Deneen and myself will see that, and we'd be happy, you know, with your permission to share it if you want. But we love seeing what you guys make with our items. I know Cliff has sent us pictures before.
Carmen
has sent pictures of the angels and that kind of stuff.
And if there's something that you are looking to be, you know, a craft that you're looking to have done, to get ideas, like, you know, snowman crafts, let me know.
Yes.
I'm making list of crafts that I will be doing over the next couple months. So if you have ideas, shoot them my way. I love, you know, to hear ideas and what you guys are looking for, so that way I can help in any way that I can. It'll
save Nikki time from scrolling through Pinterest looking for ideas.
Yeah. As I was doing yesterday, I'm like, I don't know there's so many things to do.
Give Nikki ideas to save her some time.
No, I did finish my pumpkin, and it's super cute.
Did you finish it?
I did. It's super cute.
When's that one going? A couple weeks? When's that getting posted?
I want to say probably next week.
Okay.
Next Tuesday.
Just keep an eye out next week for the pumpkin project.
I guess I'll start posting fall stuff.
Carmen says, I make them, Shelly hangs them. Oh, okay. They're on the chain, not on the blades.
Okay.
I misunderstood. I thought they were like on the blades, and then when you have to turn the fan on in that Miami humidity, they'll probably go flying all over the place. But.
Madison, no, they're actually acorns made of metal. So they kind of look maybe like a bell type 3D looking. We do. I didn't know we had a acorn cut out.
Yeah, team does too. I like to buy. Yeah, we appreciate you buying from us as well. I mean, we'll never be able to compete with the pricing on Temu and all that.
But and all these other big box stores.
When you buy from us, you're buying from a small family-owned company right here in Ohio, shipping from Ohio. You know, it's not going to take a month to get it because it's shipping from, you know, Shanghai or wherever. So, and we need some ideas for what you guys want to see next week. Yeah. Because we don't want to just default to like, well, we got even more metal stuff because.
I mean, we got to show them off though.
We will, but we got to spread it out.
Should we move to fall?
We could probably start showing some fall stuff. Yeah, Carmen said I've made the same Pushpin dolls, but for Halloween.
Oh, I cannot wait to see pictures.
Carmen said exactly, American made. Yeah, you know, a good amount of our items are. We do have items from overseas.
We do.
But everything is stocked here in Ohio. It's an American company selling it. You know, and whenever we can find an American vendor for items, we certainly always try to use them. Especially most of our wood cutouts now are made here in the U.S. Sometimes there isn't anyone in the country making certain items, or if they are, they're at such a high price point that we wouldn't be able to sell them. But we try to, you know, we have stuff from. Not just China, but we have stuff from the Philippines and Mexico and Spain and Canada and India. Like all of our doilies are all handmade in India.
They are.
All of our paper mache comes out of the Philippines. We have stuff out of Taiwan. So it's all over the place. So, but again, it's all right here. We have 40. Chris, how many UPCs? Well, you might be mowing. I was going to ask Chris what the official count is on.
He's still listening.
He might be listening, but I don't know if he knows off the top of his head. Pam might know. I know it's approaching 41,000 something active UPC numbers on our site and in our catalog. And those items are here at our warehouse, ready to go for you guys.
Yeah.
So, Carmen said my miniatures are from your warehouse. Well, thank you.
We love our miniatures.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
So, And if you're ever placing an order, feel free to leave a comment, say hi, let us know that that you watch.
Yep, those are, just marked. So that way we can catch those comments and those orders. So that way we can say hi. We love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, maybe I just saw your Facebook ads. So much goodness.
Good.
Chris said 40,014 active items.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of items. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch some of the reels we posted where I've driven.
I think I just posted one not too long ago.
Yeah, where you drove the one where I drove the pack mule. I think all the way from receiving all the way through the warehouse, through shipping, through packing, and then to shipping. And there's 30 to 33 aisles here, and they go both directions. And there's 4.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's.
I think some are going upstairs too, because we've got an upstairs too. So I think some of the
we have mezzanines of storage areas. There's a whole second add-on to this building from before we were here, because this used to be the corporate office and warehouse for Huffy bicycles before we were in here. And so there's a whole second corporate office area. The lower offices we use, that's where photography and stuff is, but there's a whole second floor that was office space that we've gutted and turned into more space, more overstock and storage and stuff like that, which is great to have that space. It's the worst when a pick box is empty and you look at the overstock location and it says it's up in aisle 50 and it's I gotta go all the way upstairs to the old office area to bring some.
You will definitely get your steps in here.
100%. Shelly said I sent the pic via message since I don't know how to post on it. Oh, that's no problem.
Perfect.
Yeah, we were just curious, and they can get it and repost it, reshare it.
I can share it.
So, and again, if you're watching on replay, feel free to let us know. What's your favorite holiday, crafting style, decorating style.
A lot of I think I've realized a lot of people are more into the primitive style than I thought. I have kind of changed my game and started doing a lot more primitive type crafting.
Gloria, we're patiently waiting for a message. I promise it's coming soon. Literally any day is what I was told. So,
perfect timing for the Christmas time. So that way you can get all your crafts ready and done for the holiday season's coming. Yeah,
Gloria, we will be having a phone call or an email very soon to let you know that your big crosses are here. So, and again, even if you're watching replay, let us know if there's anything you guys want to see next week. If you've been browsing through the site and you thought, you come across something and you'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, you're that looks cute. I would like to see, it up close in person as much as we can. We will send videos, take pictures, or show it here on the live. That's what we try to do. That's why we like to do these lives, to show off the items that we have, but also to talk and just have fun. Yeah,
and as a reminder every week, if you haven't done so, because I know a lot of you guys are just here on Facebook, when you get a chance, next time you're on YouTube, scroll over to our Factory Direct Craft Facebook page and make sure you like and subscribe, just because, again, as we mentioned, Facebook's live video policy has changed, and we can only keep live videos now up on our Facebook page for 30 days, and then they're going to automatically delete them. So, but with YouTube, since we multi-stream, we're on YouTube at the same time that we're on Facebook, those videos will stay on YouTube for as long as we want them to. So you guys can go back and catch previous episodes. Maybe if there was one of Nikki's crafts you remember her showing off a couple weeks ago or a month ago, you can go back and look for that.
Yep.
So make sure you like us, help us grow that, because you never know what's going to happen with Facebook.
Oh, it looks like
any given time.
Chris said something to Gloria saying the container departed on rail today from New York.
Oh, okay.
So
next week.
It should be here next week.
Okay.
Yay! So
gotcha.
Hopefully next live. I
think we were hoping that it was gonna depart New York last week, but you never know when there's congestion in the ports and things like that.
So now you have something to look forward to. Hopefully next week we'll have some good news. And
I mean, technically next week still counts as any day.
It does.
6 or 7 days, but
it does.
Don't worry, Gloria. It's en route. It's in the U.S. en route. It's on a train right now heading towards Cincinnati. We will have that out to you soon. Shelly said, "I love YouTube since the videos stay up until the creator." Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, YouTube, everything will stay up, indefinitely until we either delete them or we close our account, which we have no no interest in doing either. So, but make sure you help us grow that in case we ever need to like switch over to that platform, or again, you guys want to look for old stuff. Make sure you share this with your friends. We always appreciate it. We do get a lot of people that end up here or end up purchasing from us because their friends told them to.
Yeah.
They bought stuff from us and they liked it. They told their friends. So
we appreciate it.
We appreciate all you guys, and we appreciate all you guys that take 45 minutes to an hour out of your Thursday mornings and catch us live, or you're taking time out of your evenings or weekends to catch us on replay. You guys are the best. Nichole said I just popped over YouTube and gave you guys a thumbs up. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nichole.
You. Chris says now I have to make room for
receiving for it. Yeah.
Have fun, Chris.
Yeah. Yep. And then that one will get here, and we'll get that stuff all put away, and then we have another container of paper mache that's being loaded right now.
It looks like Shelly says she has a channel, and you share your content on there. Well, we will have to go over and your page.
Share your YouTube channel name here, Shelly.
We're all about sharing and spreading the word, so feel free to share it. I will hop on there, and we'll follow you and look at all the fun stuff that you put on there.
Absolutely. And other than that, everyone have a great weekend. Hopefully, I know there's a lot of rain coming for a lot of the Midwest, and it's Florida, so it rains probably all the time.
Ah, Carmen, you're so sweet.
Thank you, Carmen.
I love it.
We appreciate that.
You are the best.
Carmen is awesome. All you guys are awesome.
Yes.
So everyone, hey, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.